Parliament descended into chaos this week after ANC Secretary-General, Fikile Mbalula, delivered one of the most shocking speeches South Africa has witnessed in decades. For years, whispers of corruption and backroom deals have shadowed President Cyril Ramaphosa, but it was Mbalula himself, a senior figure within the ruling party, who finally broke ranks and publicly accused the head of state of systematic looting, deception, and betrayal of the people of South Africa. The fiery exchange unfolded during a heated parliamentary conference on governance and accountability, where tensions had already been simmering over the state of the economy, failing infrastructure, and ongoing power cuts. Mbalula, known for his often flamboyant and outspoken nature, took the floor with what appeared to be a prepared dossier. His voice thundered through the chamber. "We can no longer pretend that the rot does not exist at the very top. President Ramaphosa has built an empire of corruption disguised as reform. He has betrayed the liberation movement and the citizens who placed their faith in him." Gasps rippled across the chamber as opposition MPs pounded their desks in approval, while ANC loyalists shouted in protest. Mbalula, however, pressed on, accusing Ramaphosa of orchestrating secret financial networks that siphoned billions of rand through state contracts, hidden trusts, and offshore accounts. According to Mbalula's claims, Ramaphosa's administration funneled funds through a web of strategic partners and middlemen, an operation allegedly more sophisticated than the state capture scandal that rocked the country under former President Jacob Zuma. "What Zuma began, Ramaphosa perfected," Mbalula declared, drawing a direct line between the two ANC leaders. In perhaps the most damning allegation, Mbalula cited evidence of illegal cash reserves tied to the infamous Fikile farm scandal, suggesting the undeclared foreign currency discovered there was only the tip of the iceberg. He insisted that further investigations revealed an entire underground money trail connected to Ramaphosa's closest allies and business associates. "South Africa deserves the truth," Mbalula shouted above the roar of Parliament. "The people are being robbed in broad daylight, while we are fed speeches about renewal and transparency. Enough is enough." The chamber erupted into pandemonium. Opposition leaders from the DA, EFF, and Action SA quickly seized the moment, demanding an immediate motion of no confidence. Julius Malema was seen cheering Mbalula on, declaring that the ANC was finally collapsing from its own corruption. Outside Parliament, crowds gathered after news of Mbalula's revelations spread like wildfire across social media. Protesters chanted, "Ramaphosa must fall," while others called for the president's arrest. Analysts noted that the credibility of these allegations, coming from such a senior ANC insider, could mark the most serious challenge to Ramaphosa's presidency since he took office in 2018. Political commentators described Mbalula's move as both courageous and self-serving. Some suggested he was attempting to reposition himself as a whistleblower to save his own political career, while others argued he was speaking truth to power in a way that no one within the ANC had dared to before. Either way, the cracks within the party were now fully exposed. The presidency responded swiftly, dismissing the allegations as reckless, baseless, and politically motivated. A statement from Ramaphosa's office accused Mbalula of grandstanding for personal gain and warned that the ANC should not be destroyed by internal betrayals. But the damage had already been done, the accusations were out, the public was enraged, and the international press had picked up the story. As the nation braces for the fallout, one question hangs heavy in the air: can Ramaphosa survive the storm, or has Fikile Mbalula's explosive testimony marked the beginning of the end for his presidency? For now, South Africa watches with bated breath as the battle lines are drawn, alliances shift, and the very foundations of the ruling party are shaken to their core.